Hi, I found it. This must be Lady Gobbledick's secret grave.
A secret.
No.
You see?
I can't dig that with my hands. I can't dig that with my hands. Why does that always happen to me when I try to get close to women?
Fate.
I think I can still make out the coffin, but I'd have to get a better fix on it. No, for once I'm not going to throw myself off the edge. I'm not going to swim there. The coffin floated over there somewhere, with the Keystone. I can't quite make out its exact location from here. I'll take one.
A necromancer
it
pops
would all
up
end up
in
on the
front of
ground.
a busty blonde. She says, is that a high character value in your pants? Or are you just happy to see me?
Freshly pressed is always the best.
The other day, I ordered an escort service, but they didn't want to jerk me off. They just
better not
wanted
put
to
anything
heal
in
me
there.
all the time instead. They told me that's what happens when you're an escort at a party. So I said, I get the party bit. Am I supposed to laugh at that? Or what?
Here's your joke book.
Ah, here it is. Finally, some quality humor from the old days. There's even an appendix in the back that lists who you can insult with which joke. Here, you can have this role-playing bullshit now.
Thanks.
So everyone, welcome to my show. Everything's good to go now. I have my tried and true repertoire of jokes again. I'd like to apologize to all the fringe groups I might offend. Like, women. This is now a safe space for tasteless humor, people. Here we still make jokes like in the old days. No one here has to apologize for their humor. Everything still goes here. You can get naked in front of people and... okay. Maybe not everything. All right. Hold on to your hats. A blonde crashes a helicopter. The investigating officer asks her, why? She says, it got cold in here, so I turned off the fan. Why do older blondes park even worse than young blondes? Because hearing gets worse with age. Been there, done that, right? Oh yeah. the blondes. But hey, let me try some different material. You can't just make fun of blondes all the time. After all, we also have the foreigners. What do you call a foreigner who owns their own home? Adopted. Ha ha ha! Two foreigners are sitting in a car. Who's the driver? A cop! Ha ha ha! How do you stop a foreign army tank? You shoot the guy pushing it. Ha ha ha! What do you call a foreigner with a lawnmower? Unemployed. Ha 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 ha! Ha! Hey, if this is all too high for you, I'd be more than happy to take it to your level. Even though it's pretty dark down there. Ha ha ha! The other day, I said to the guy at the coconut stand, I'd like to have 3 nuts. He said, me too! Ha ha ha! What's red, has a crust, and wanders around in the forest? Little Red Riding Hood. Ha 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 ha! So the dentist says to me, this is gonna hurt. So I said, nah, I'll be fine. The dentist says, I slept with your wife. Okay, I can see this is all still a little over your heads. Let's try something a little different. What did the duck say when she bought lipstick? Put it on my bill. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies! I just wrote a song about tortillas. Actually, it's more of a rap. Get it? Rap? Tortillas? Eh? Man, really just don't know. You know, this used to be a lot easier. Everyone used to laugh. No one was worried about a lawsuit or a shitstorm on the goddamn internet. You were just funny. But nowadays, now it has to either be sophisticated, or you have to be sure you don't offend anyone. You're wanting to make jokes about white people? Okay, fine. I got that. I had a nervous breakdown the other day. The supermarket was out of avocado. Oh. See, I don't find that funny either. I went to the movies the other day, but I couldn't enjoy the film because it wasn't scientifically accurate. Hey, I can do some old men jokes too. They don't want to hear them, but then again, they can't complain. 2 old men walk into one another on the street. One asks the other, "Say, do you take Viagra?" The other one answers, "No, I don't need it when I'm out and about, and at home, it would just be a waste of money." Okay, so nobody gets any ideas. I don't need Viagra. A clown walks into an old folks' home and asks, "Everybody here?" They all answer, "Yeah." He says, "But not for long." Okay, time to break out the big guns. What is the difference between a tie and a cow's tail? A cow's tail covers the entire asshole. I bought some shoes from a drug dealer the other day. I don't know what he laced them with, but I was tripping all day. What's the difference between a bar and a clitoris? Men can always find a bar. My father was the same way. I never saw him. He was always in the bar. They banned me from the library for always putting the books on women's rights in the fantasy section. Ah, man. It's not even like I find it all so incredibly funny myself. It always depends on the audience. Some people like it that way. And hey, I don't want to just eke out a meager existence as a struggling artist. I gotta make a living, too. And some of my best friends are blondes. But then, at school, they all said I was so funny. They were always after me to say something funny. And I ended up becoming a class clown. I never got over it. It's like an addiction. I should have handled it all differently. And now, here I am.
I'm done with that for now. Hi, maybe I can use the telescope to find Lady Gobbledick's coffin at sea.
Good idea. Give it a try.
So, let's see. Who would have thought it? That's water. Who would have thought it? That's water. Who would have thought it? That's water. That's Lady Gobbledick's coffin. I guess it didn't really make it that far. It looks like the coffin is exactly midway between Muffington Island and Gofuku Island. Pi, can you triangulate the... what do you call it? Triangulate the coordinates?
That's not how it works, Larry. You'll just have to guess the exact position on the map.
It's a pretty orchid growing there. It's a pretty orchid growing there. It's got all sorts of stuff in here about spaceships, aliens, dragons, vampires, and weird stuff. Looks like the cannibals are looking for new recruits. Looking for a new challenge? Are your feminine skills not being valued? Our female cannibal tribe is always looking for motivated personnel. No previous experience as a cannibal required. That's the information he collected, and he drew penises all around the edges. This is the second page of Cockburn's diary. He described the way to Lady Gobbledick's grave. It begins in the clearing, the G mark, then there are some directions. An information brochure about the island. Here are some boring facts about the archipelago's history. Lots of nice photos that seem to be pretty old. And some information about the flora here. A rare, highly bioluminescent fungus which greatly reduces the heart rate when you eat it grows somewhere here in the archipelago. It seems the orchids here are all pretty poisonous. Only one species with a single blue flower and pointed leaves doesn't kill you the moment you touch it. I don't even want to know what kind of dangerous animals they have here. It's a pretty orchid growing there. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. I don't want to brag, but I built a bridge with my own two hands. I'll just sling that in my pants. It's a pretty orchid growing there. That must be the non-toxic orchid that Dora wants.
Are you sure?
Only one way to find out. You know, I think I'm still alive.
Good thing.
I think it's enough when one pig has rolled around in the mud. That won't help. Hey, I brought you the only non-toxic orchid in the archipelago.
Oh, wow, that's it. Maybe I misjudged you. You do have some botanical expertise.
Has there been any change in the giant orchid?
No, nothing at all. I'm not sure. Something's still missing.
Larry, I've been going over the Marquis's notes from Swingle's file.
And?
He wrote in his diary, "I have discovered a most unusual plant. Its scent is bewitching and its appearance is alluring, but the orchid is a harsh mistress. It requires a great deal of attention. 3 things are needed to make it blossom. It can only grow if it is fertilized with poisonous bog water, like a fair lady. The orchid must be beguiled with words. The ethereal sound of classical music touches not only the hearts of men, but also that of this plant."
How does your Pyphone know all this?
I taught it well.
Did not.
So, plenty to do.
Wonderful! That did something!
That doesn't seem to impress the orchid much. Right. Compliments. I mean, it's a plant. Shouldn't be too hard. How you doing?
Your flirting technique is as old as you look.
Larry, that orchid's old enough to be the one the founding fathers stood before.
Okay. Greetings, O colorful bounty of the soil. Was that good?
Well, I guess it was enough. Keep going.
How?
Give it compliments.
What an aura!
I like that. Keep it up.
No other plant graces the archipelago with such beauty.
Hey, you're really getting the hang of this.
I have to say, I'm impressed by your seduction skills. I think you've paid her enough compliments.
Deduction. The fan is an indication that she sustained a facial injury that she wanted to conceal.
And even if it were true, it still wouldn't help.
Deduction. The earring is part of a cursed Aztec treasure.
The only thing cursing around here is me.
The hand is empty. Deduction. The hand symbolizes that she was reaching for eternal life.
Or maybe just that she has a hand because she's human.
That could also be the case. Deduction. Lady Gobbledick stole some gold from Reginald Cockburn, and he killed her.
That's nonsense, Larry.
There are probably coins in there. Deduction. Lady Gobbledick...
That's nonsense, Larry.
I'll take the letter with me. It says, "My beloved Regibald, I'm afraid my time is running out. I fear I may suffer from consumption. I can barely breathe. Forever yours, Lady Gobbledick." She was having trouble breathing. Open wide and say ah. There's something in her throat. I think I can get it out. It's part of the Keystone. Many thanks, m'lady.
Mr. Wang? Hello? Nobody here? I should come back later. Then again, now I could find out something about him. Yes! He had security cameras installed throughout the company, except for in his own office, of course. Oh, I have to hurry. Not even password protected. Oh, wait. This can't be. Mr. Wang can display whatever any Python camera in the world is seeing on his computer. He has a folder here with his favorite scenes. Oh, the thumbnails alone are bad enough. Although, this is interesting. No, Nari. Don't click it. In any case, Mr. Wang is spying on everyone's bedrooms out there. When I think about the secret project, he could use that too. Oh, God, I can't let that happen. It's time for resistance.
Larry, something I've always wanted to ask you.
What is it?
What would you consider the best possible life? So what would make a perfect day for you?
Oh, I can imagine a lot of things. Of course, I would be happily married to a beautiful woman.
Who does all the housework while you put your feet up?
No way. How old-fashioned do you think I am? We'd have a maid for that.
Of course.
First off, on a perfect day, I'd sleep in real late, and then my beautiful wife would call me to breakfast.
What's your favorite breakfast?
Scrambled eggs with crispy fried bacon.
Nice. And what's your favorite drink at breakfast?
Fresh black hot coffee, boy.
Of course. And you like it when your wife serves you like that, huh?
What do you take me for? Some kind of chauvinist? The maid can do all that, of course.
Well, maybe it's the maid's day off.
But I wouldn't complain if my wife did all that for me.
Okay, good to know.
I can connect the recorder here. It's recording now. Okay, let's see what I can do. The recorder recorded my beautiful piano playing. I'll take him back with me.